There's a whole world full of rabbit dogs out there, Alejandra.
My name is Mia Citlali. I play Alejandra Santos in the web series La Quinceanera.
I'm Gigi Saul Guerrero, and I was the director and co-creator of La Quinceanera.
And you, Gustav, you take half a beat and then run.
Well, La Quinceanera is about Alejandra Santos on her special night, turning 15, the night she's supposed to become a woman, turns a whole other direction where she has to avenge for her family with the help of her abuelita for justice of the massacre of her family.
It's basically like a Latin Kill Bill, which I love. Yeah. So it's pretty gory, but it's a lovely show, I think, personally.
It's a really different take on a coming-of-age story.
Yes.
This one has a little more blood than usual.
Yeah.
My good friend and the writer of the show, Shane McKenzie, we brought up this idea of La Quinceañera maybe 3 years ago, something like that. And myself, moving from Mexico to Canada, I didn't really get to experience a quinceañera party. So, and for me, it's always been really important to be close to my roots and where I'm from and never lose that. So making a show about La Quinceañera and with what I love, which is horror and genre and filmmaking in general, I thought this is an incredible opportunity. So we brought back this idea when we met Stage 13, Warner Brothers. We're like, remember that quinceañera idea? Okay, let's do that one.
I like that one.
The moment I felt what horror really is like, it was a thrill. It was like a roller coaster. I didn't even know one could experience such a thing. I blame my mom because I wasn't allowed to watch any of it. So my imagination just made it worse than what it was. Like I went almost 9 years not watching anything. Like it was always like, no, mijita, don't watch. Like every single time.
I love horror films, like with a passion. That's all I used to watch. I used to escape from my mother's house to go with my dad, so that way me and him would just watch all the new scary movies that would come out. Anything horror, anything thriller, just anything that would cause some sort of adrenaline rush, I love to watch. So to be a part of something like that was absolutely exciting because it was like, oh, I get to be a part of one of my favorite genres. So yeah, I really love this project.
You look like Dora the Explorer.
Very funny.
Even in just horror itself, we're so used to the damsel in distress, even the weaker girl that survives or the virgin that survives. There's always these stereotypes in genre, but what's so cool and different about La Quinceañera, it's not just, not even just a horror, but it's tapping on the element of women empowerment that is something so important today, really, with all the movements that we're going through, like Me Too and stuff like that. But in La Quinceañera, Alejandra is surrounded by a lot of female characters, even the villain of the show, 2 villains of the show, the mom, the aunt, the grandma, and Alejandra Santos grabs elements from each female, and that's how her character grows in the show. So in La Quinceañera, it was really important to make it not feel forced that it has to be a lead female, it has to be something different. It's just the way the story is and how the story shines.
We're not ready for war.